Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you guys saw, I already turned on this candle. This is the one that my husband got me for Christmas that smells amazing. You guys also saw that I was setting up already my 2024 kind of like mood board. That is this one, and then the pages for the bucket list and the goals. That is what we are going to be discussing today. So let's start with the mood board. Like all the pictures came out not super dark, but I'm gonna explain one by one and I'm just gonna post it or put it in here in the screen somewhere. So this is mainly like the mood board or things that I would like to do on 2024. It doesn't have to be like a specific goal, but it's something that I would like to look at and just remember that that's something I would like to do or to have. So the first one in here is just hiking. I would like to go more outdoors with my husband. Then we have this one that is just drawing. I want to go back into art and all of that. And this one is just a girl swimming because I don't know how to swim, so I will really like to learn how to swim. Then this one in here is a A-shaped house. I really love this shape of houses. If you guys didn't know, I studied architecture before I became a UX researcher, so I love this house and just inspired me a lot. Then in here is just some flowers. And I love flowers, so just make me happy. Then this one in here is a camera and it's just to take more pictures and travel. Then I have this word, resilience, because I think that's the word of this year for me, the upcoming one. Then this one in here is just basically like working, and this is a picture of my dog and me. So it's just like kind of like the mood for me to keep working with my dog. Then we have in here that is Starbucks. I love Starbucks, so I want to continue drinking some Starbucks next year. Then we have in here this one, you cannot see it, and it's budget. Mainly, I want to do a budget for next year, so I have this picture in here. Then I want to travel a lot to other countries or other states, so I put this one that is just reading in a plane. Then this one in here is just driving. I don't really care about which car, but I don't know how to drive. Well, I kind of do. I took some classes and I have my permit, but I just never really took the time to learn how to drive properly. So I really want to get my driver license. And this was a goal that I have in 2023 and I just didn't make it. So next year. Then we have another camera. This is a Canon. I really want to buy one camera to film videos and to do something cooler with my channel, so that's the goal for next year. Then we have this is just a graduation hat because I'm taking my master's and my master's end in June, so I want to do that. Then we have just reading and journaling. All of this too is just a lot of reading, and I want to do a lot of reading and journaling for 2024. Then moving on, this is just running. I want to go back into running. I don't know if you guys know, but when I was in Costa Rica, I did run a lot and I just wanted to run a lot more. This in here got cut down, but I kind of like it. It says anxiety, and on 2023 I did have a lot of anxiety, so I want for 2024 to just not depend on medicine or things like that, hence the running and being more healthy. Then in here is really like hard to see, but this one is just at YouTube. I want to continue posting on YouTube regularly and just grow on YouTube a little bit, so I like that. Then there is other flowers. This is more like home decoration. I want my house to be decorated for all the year, like Christmas and all of that, so that's one of the things that I want to do. Then we have in here vegetables. I want to go more to the farmers market next year, so this is why I have this in there. Then we have this is a picture I took, and this is my travelers company, so a lot of journaling and traveling as well. Then in here is just my husband, a picture I took of him, and this is just to go on the boat and go fishing. I want to do this a lot this year. And then the last one is fountain pen because I love fountain pens, so I want to continue using them. So this is my mood board. I hope I can print it out later on in a better quality paper. This paper is good, but my printer is just not the best. It's really old, so I want to print it again. So that's the mood board. Now, moving on, I designed these pages too. I designed this one that is the 2024 goals and then a bucket list. So let's film out this together so I can talk to you guys. What are some of my goals? I don't have so many that are like really set on stone yet, but there are some that I know. So for example, the first one, I do want to travel out of the country again. If you guys don't know, this year with my husband, in the beginning of the year, we went to Mexico and then we went to Japan again. And we also went to Costa Rica. But I want to travel out of the country to a new country. So that will be one of my 2024 goals. I have been in many countries, but I want to travel to a new one. Then I also want to travel to new states. I have been in many states of the United States, but I want to take a road trip and go to new states. Then I also want to start a garden. I'm a really bad plant mom, but there is my husband, auntie. She always give me a lot of plants and they all die. So I want to start a garden and be better at that. I also want, as I mentioned before, I want to complete my master's. I also want to work out, and this is something that I have for 2023, and I didn't do it, but I do want to work out for 2024, mainly for health reason, not to lose weight, but to be more healthy, if that makes sense. But yeah, I want to work out. I also, as I mentioned before with my mood board, I want to get my driver license. I also want to do reading wise. I want to read 52 books. And I think it's something doable. When you think about the whole year, it has 365 days. And next year, actually, February is until February 29. So we have 366 days. So hopefully I get to read 52 books in the year. I also want to do budgeting. And this budgeting, I want to do it bi-weekly. On 2023, for the most part, I was really good at doing budgeting, but then I got really into buying a lot of stuff. So my budgeting went crazy. So now I want to continue doing budgeting bi-weekly. I also want to do a lot of memory keeping. I did that last year or this year, and I absolutely love it. I did memory keep mostly in Maya Beck, so I want to continue doing that. Then I also want to open my shop. So I want to become the CEO of the shop, and this is something that I really want to do. Then I also want to pay off the credit cards monthly. So I don't want to have any balance at all by the end of the month in my credit cards. And then the last one is that I want to do mostly or like monthly date nights with my husband. And we do spend a lot of time together every night. We watch movies and we have nice meals. But I kind of want to have like a specific date in the month. That is that this is the date night with my husband. So those are some of the goals in here that I want for 2024. Of course, there are going to be some extra in there, and then at the end of the year or when this is completed, I want to put in here the kind of like the month when I completed that. Now moving on to the bucket list, I kind of want to try on this pen. My husband got me this one for Christmas, so thank you so much. He got me 3, so this one is the 03 and this is the Micron Pigma. So I kind of want to try on these ones in this paper in here. This is the Kokuyo paper, so I want to see if this work. So for the bucket list are things that I want to do every single month. So for example, in January, I don't really have a lot of things on January, but I do want to go skiing, and that's something I really want to do, and it's on my bucket list. For February, I do want to go out on a date with my husband for Valentine's, go out for Valentine's. Instead of just staying inside. Then for March, that's really hard because I don't know if I can do it, but I would like to go to my mom's birthday, so I don't know that. April, I really don't know anything in the bucket list for April, but for May, I do really want to spend my birthday with my family. And when I say my family, is that I really want to go to Costa Rica. it's been like already 10 years. It's gonna be in April. It's gonna be 10 years since I left Costa Rica. So I haven't spent a month or a birthday in Costa Rica with my family for 10 years. I think 11 because the other birthday that I had, I was in university, far from my home. So it's been 11 years without spending my birthday in Costa Rica. So I do really want to spend my birthday in Costa Rica. So moving on in here, in July, I want to go out of state for the 4th of July. So let's see if that happens. In August, I really don't have anything that I really want to do. Then in October in here, I want to host Halloween. So let's see if that happens. Then I also have in here in December, I do really want to spend Christmas in Costa Rica. So hard to write when I have these rings in here. But those are kind of like the things in my bucket list. So yeah, this is a really small video of me doing this in the bucket list. As I go in the year, there may be things that I really want to do in these areas. Like for example, I don't know, like in spring, I would like to do this. In summer, I would like to do this. But as of right now, these are the things that I really want to do. So when I think about goals, it's kind of hard because sometimes we put goals that are like so big that we don't think of the things that we need to do every month to accomplish them. So I really want to have this mood board right when I open this journal because I want to remind myself of the things that I would really like in my life so I can work hard for those every single month. But yeah. So thank you so much for watching my video. Let me know if you did your goals. I have seen so many videos of people, but for some reason this year in 2024 goals, no one is showing their goals. I can see so many people doing blog style, sitting and just writing down in their documents, but not really doing something or showing us what their goals are. So I really wanted to show some of my goals because I feel like it will be nice if you guys also keep me accountable. And I'm gonna go back and do like a monthly review every month. And I'm gonna come back and see how these goals are happening or if something changed in these goals. So I'm gonna show you guys every end of the month how it is when I do the monthly setup. And we can see how the bucket list is changing. But yeah, so that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you in the next video. So bye bye.